Okay, so now I'm going to put the other leg of the 40-meter dipole. Again, I've never tried this, so they're pre-cut. Let's see what the SWR looks like here in about a minute. Always good doing antenna demos when you got a police helicopter flying around. And now it looks like a surveillance Cessna. I guess that's a command and control bird. Okay, well, we're not worried. We're not doing anything wrong. We're ham radio guys. We just like operating outdoors in the field. Okay, so let me stake this out. We'll check the SWR. Okay, let's check the SWR now. Again, I'm using this iPortable. I've had this for over 10 years. It's my most friendly, easy to use SWR. I could check SWR really fast. Okay, so I'm at 7140. My SWR is a 2.3 to 1. And as I go down a 7040, CW portion, 1.3 to 1. Resonance is around 6.96 megs, so we're probably about 150 kcs lower than where I want to be. I usually set up my 40-meter dipoles around 150, so I've got 150 kilohertz on either side. It's good enough. So out of the box here, I could use the tuner. So I am going to have to shorten this a little bit. The interesting thing on the end of it, there's the connector that's on it. I can undo it, and I can undo the bolt and shorten it up a bit. So I'll do that when I get home. I'll lop off, I don't know, let's try 4 inches. I think might give us a good jump to get us in the frequency section that I want. So pretty good with that. So that's pretty well it, guys. Another new antenna to fiddle around and play with. An inverted V on 40 meters, pretty easy. And then we've got the Upward Vee set up for the higher bands using the telescopic whips. And the whips look pretty rugged enough. I'm pretty happy with the same whips being used in the other antenna I got from those guys. So I think I'm pretty comfortable with that. The nice thing too about this whole thing is that now I've got this modular setup. I can make my own set of wires and make a 20-meter dipole and put that in the bag and use that as an inverted V without having to put up the telescopic whips. Maybe I've got a structure in the way. Maybe there's electrical wires in the way. I don't want to put up those telescopic whips. May even be too windy, right? So here I can still have a 40-meter inverted V omnidirectional pattern and put up a 20-meter dipole, or make them linked and have it 20, 15, and 10, or make individual sets of wire. See how much wire you got on your spool. So now you've got this portable inverted V dipole kit that you could roll out. I made a PVC adapter for it that fits into the top, and I now can put an Arrows type antenna or an Elk dual bander on top, and I can use that for VHF, UHF, just using the tripod, right? I don't need to worry about the rest of the wires. Or I could put a J-pole on top, and now I've got a mast assembly that I could be used for that kind of rollout. So, universality, interoperability is something I always am a big fan about, and nothing here is proprietary. So, it can be shared among other different things to do different experiments and stuff like that. So the other thing that's a possibility on this is to connect the two telescopic elements and make it a delta loop. So now we've got this triangle pattern. It's going to require a balun, maybe tunable with the tuner, depending on what the where the impedances lie, but it's probably going to need like a 2-to-1 balun, depending on how you feed it. And so there's an opportunity to experiment with that and have a thin wire going across to make this delta V. So that's pretty well it. Thanks guys for watching. Any comments, any questions? I know you don't want to put stuff in the comment section. You want to direct email me, not a problem whatsoever. As long as I encourage you or give you motivation to buy this antenna, or just get your radio and go out and operate in the field and have some fun. 73s, take care. V3 IPS is QRT.